yeah, then we're rolling. I hope everything's ready, because I'm ready. To get this party started. Oh yeah, hey, you know what? Since my mic's on, since we're ready to go, let's do this. Let's do a little reveal. I don't know how many of you guys have seen our new trailer for our upcoming West Marches campaign, but I'm gonna plop that up right now while I'm finishing tweaking everything, making sure it's good, and it's gonna run. Where are you, little fella? Well, I'll try. We'll see what happens.
Quiet.
Very
Quiet,
good.
I say.
Ah, beautiful. I think it's...
What is that there?
We'll find out sooner or later.
Hand me that small book hanging out of that dwarf's pocket. Ah, there's a good lad, thank you. Ah, it appears our new friend here was an adventurer.
What are adventurers, Elder?
Damn fools is what they are. Several hundred years ago, before the great miasma sucked all the life out of the land, adventurers were folk that traveled the countryside, looking for all sorts of things, really. Fame, treasure, discovering places that were said to be lost forever,
We can hear
and
you now.
sometimes just to help those in need. But to be an adventurer now is suicide. Well, as you can see, look at him. He's dead as a doornail.
Oh, my evil plan's been revealed.
Oh, is that a map? Oh, my. Well, this changes everything. Rufus, call a city council meeting immediately.
There could have been.
Have the other
Yeah,
council
so there's
members
a trailer
meet
for
me in
our
my
upcoming...
study.
What trailer/intro? That's going to be
Somebody
shown to all
make
the
sure
players,
that dwarf
while
gets
they're
a
making
proper
their
burial.
characters and before they start
Good
playing.
day.
For our upcoming West Marches D&D 5e series. So let's get into tonight's game. Hi, I'm Kyle. This is the Stalwart Initiative, and tonight we're back for episode 17 of the Grey Maze. 17 motherfucking episodes. Wow, we're getting there. So last week, our party was still trudging through the ancient and hidden lost zoo of Fengping, beneath the city of Varmus, known to the locals as the Grey Maze. The party has been through an arduous few days in the Grey Maze, ups and downs, mostly downs, and that light makes me look super pale. And now they are trying to escape the city because, well, I mean, you can see for yourself a few episodes back, but some shit went down, and the whole city has been swung into chaos. So they were accidentally fell down into a hole while in search for these two halflings that might have a way out of the city. And in doing so, they lost one of their NPC compadres, Moody, who's actually helping them look for these two halflings. And they managed to find one. And they found Smim. And Smim is was on a vengeance quest to kill the Nagadusa that killed his beloved. And then he allowed it to turn into stone. The party here, they brought him back from being a statue, and they took out the Nagadusa last week. So we're kind of in the aftermath of that. The party's trying to figure out how to get out of here. And I think we'll just swing right on over to our map. Handcrafted and imported from Sweden. Okay, I made it. But it sounds better when you import it from Sweden. Okay, so, yep. Oh, you guys are already on it? Wonderful. Good. Okay, so, yeah, we left off last week in the aftermath of the death of the Nagadusa. So yeah, and after the Nagadusa was killed, you guys did a little bit of looking around to try to figure out where you want to go. And you had, I believe it was Sal with Vlad. I'm sorry, Vlad. You had this gentleman walk up towards you, and you walked up to see what his deal was, and found out he's some kind of like zombie. He just and he's got a hole in the side of his head, but he's not trying to eat you or bite you or anything. He looks like he's wearing a janitor's outfit, and he's kind of zombie-like. But he just seems to be aimlessly walking around, and it's like he's trying to talk to you, but his eyes are completely white and glazed over. And this is kind of where you guys were left. So, take it away, peoples. That's your guys.
I still have my short bow out, like pointing it at him, like this is clearly a monster. We should finish him off immediately.
Now, don't be so hasty. He's not hostile.
He looks kind of hostile.
Put your hand up if you can understand what we're saying.
You smell fresh urine. And you look down. There's a puddle underneath you.
Man, someone's gonna have to clean that up.
No, we're not. We're leaving here.
The man drops to his knees and like starts to wipe it up with his hand as though he had like a cloth to do it, but he doesn't have a cloth. He's just smearing it around with his hand.
Oh, look at that. He could be useful.
For what?
Cleaning up urine. Look at him. He's a champ.
Are any of us planning on peeing ourselves?
I don't know. I might give it a shot.
I never rule it out.
I'm not down for that.
Let me just put him down and we can move on.
No, he's not doing anything. Just leave him alone.
I say we take him with us.
That's also a bad idea.
Both of those are bad ideas. If we take him with us and he attacks us from behind, or if we leave him here and then he goes and gets friends and attacks us from behind, it's the same thing. Let's just put him down and move on.
Let's take a vote.
I don't know.
I vote we kill him.
Like, kind of sounds to me like Sigurd's got this fear of being like coming up from behind.
I have a fear of being attacked from where I think I'm safe, yes. From strangers coming up and trying to slaughter me from behind, yes.
I'll keep an eye on him.
Yes, you're scared of the poor or undead thing that has no weapons. Does he even have teeth? Like, how's he gonna hurt you?
Oh, I'm sorry. Has everything in this city been exactly as we thought it was?
For the most part.
Everything exactly the same as it looks. Is that what's been happening so far in this city?
Yeah.
Everything totally normal? Everything
Yeah, for the most
100%
part.
how it looks, how it appears to be? That's what it's been?
All right, I think I'm with Sigurd on that one.
Pretty much everything I've seen has been how it ended up.
I shoot it.
Lady, we killed her. No, I mean, we should have seen that coming, but other than that, everything's been pretty straightforward, I think.
Okay, so
I'm shooting it, Kyle.
okay, you pull out your longbow. Is it longbow or crossbow?
It's a short bow.
Short bow. Okay. Pull out your short bow.
I'm gonna push the zombie out of the way.
Okay. Do you have anything to push him out of the way?
My hands.
Okay. Well, you didn't have a ready to action, so I'm gonna say that's gonna have to. You start to push him out of the way, but Sigurd's just too quick, and the short bow lets loose. The arrow flies and sticks itself right into the guy's shoulder, and the guy, like, he tilts his head down towards it, but like there's no pupils or anything in his eyes, so it's just.
Do I get the second attack? Because it's all part of the same action?
Yes, sure. Yeah, you're taking your whole action. Okay. And 11 hits.
I'd help you, Sigurd, but kind of like beating a dead horse. Not really into that.
You sink another arrow in the opposite side of his chest, and he just kind of, he's standing up now, he just stood up from cleaning the pee with his hand, and he's just shuffling off this way. And he kind of bumps into the wall a little bit, and he's just shuffling around.
Well, I think it at least gets to the point that we don't like it.
Tarhun looks at Sigurd. Do you feel better? Do you need shooting him some more? Can we move on?
Oh, I'll keep shooting him until he's on the ground.
Well, you better go chase him. He's getting away. Look,
You can go ahead. You can go ahead. You can go ahead and take another attack if you want. Okay, first one hits, and that's enough to put him down. He falls over on his face. You see his arms and his legs still wiggling. But he's not getting up. He's just laying there, wiggling. The 2 arrows you shot him in the chest with are now sticking out his back.
I'm gonna go and retrieve some of my arrows from his body and take a moment to separate his head from his body so that he cannot get back up and come after us.
You can retrieve the one that you shot him in the back. The ones in his chest are more in him than out. The tips of them are out his back, and the tails are out his stomach. So you're gonna have to.
Okay, that's fine. One back. That's fine.
Okay, so you go ahead and make you make an attack with advantage. He's not fighting it, so you sever his head from his body, and as it separates, there's not a whole lot of blood. There's not really much blood at all. It just looks like tissue, and his head rolls off onto the floor. He's still, and his body's still wiggling.
Yeah, I just toss his head like far away from his body, and then walk up to Tarhun and just stare straight at him and be like, "That thing was not alive. It was a monster, and it could have killed us." And then I'll walk away.
As you're looking at him, he's like, "I'll take that into consideration as we're accosted by more clearly deranged. Thank you for the warning, Sigurd."
Vlad just rolls his eyes.
All right, you guys done dicking around? Smim looks a little impatient, and he's signaling.
Yes, done dicking around. Let's get moving.
Okay. Anybody
We
know
still have multiple directions. We never settled on a way out of here.
There's also
There's
still
the way down the south alley where the buzzing was coming from. There's another alley where that crazy homeless person came from, and then we could go all the way back to the beginning and start again from there.
I don't know if you saw the giant turtle, but it was really, really, really big. So maybe if we find a way out that doesn't involve going through that.
Do you think it's big because it's guarding an exit, or is it just part of the zoo?
I couldn't see around it to see if there was an exit or not. But as big as it was, I would prefer to find another way out first.
You want to check the bees first?
Well, yeah. Either the bees or see where the insane janitor's hallway went. We never found where the rest of that went. It might link up there.
I think we should check the bees.
Either way. Bee
I'm
can't
following
bite
you,
in
sir.
half.
Bees can't bite you in half.
The bees can't. No, the turtle might. But
I mean,
don't-
you've got a good point there. I
they're
have yet to
huge
meet-
bees.
I have yet to meet bees that could bite me in half.
Maybe they've got bees like that here. Let's go check out the bees. Tarhun's totally like, yeah, they're huge.
Well, if they start trying to eat us, I'm gonna trip you and run past you. Just letting you know.
Take Blones with you if you trip me. He kind of gives his shoulders a little wiggle to the
Fair
kobold
enough.
that's still strapped to his back.
As you're dying with this.
Is he still here? Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Yeah, I got Blones with me. He's taking a nap. He's tired.
Blones, wake up!
I almost fell to my death, sir.
Are we doing the right thing, Blones? Are we on the right path?
Ever since we came down here, I have no clue, sir. I am as lost as you are. I know we're not supposed to be here. That's it.
Outstanding. You're completely useless.
You don't have to answer him, Blones. He's a dick. Let's go find the bees.
Vlad just mumbles to himself, navigator. Huh.
You heard that. Damn it. You'll see. You'll see my true worth. Eventually.
Alright, we go down the south passageway heading towards where we heard the sound of the bees last time.
Okay. So you start around the corner and you see dude's body just there slowly, like, working its way at doing nothing. And you walk down the hallway and you see his head laying there. Just unintelligible shit. Raynard, you're in charge of Kairu's stuff, token and whatnot. And hold on, let me get you some vision here. So yeah, you. Oh wait, you don't have that yet. Okay. So yeah, you have 10 feet. of vision.
Can I be in charge of Indigo until he gets here?
Sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do we Indigo or do we leave Lefty in the audio? Because nope, he's back.
I mean, everyone knows that Sigurd is Indigo's favorite, so it's no surprise that he would be right next to me and expend all of his magical energy to protect me at all costs.
Bullshit. Oh, sorry. I had something stuck in my throat. It's so weird how that happened just then.
How about that?
He speaks from beyond.
How about there, Thomas?
Got it.
Okay. They have access to the sheet. You might not have access to the sheet, but you have the token. Okay, so you guys start rolling down the hallway. Thomas, you're on point. You hear the buzzing, and as you keep going down the hallway, the buzzing gets closer. I mean, it doesn't get closer. You get closer to it.
Right. I'm very unhappy about this, and we've been down this way before, so I'm gonna go slowly, taking the dodge action with my shield in front of me, just like very unhappy, but hoping this is the way out.
I'm gonna follow suit on that one, since I'm with Sigurd.
Okay. Okay, you guys kind of a defensive posture, and yeah, go ahead, a little bit farther. Just a wee little bit.
Move.
Okay,
dodge.
so, not quite. You don't want to go that far. So you guys go.
You're right. I don't want to go that far.
You guys go, and then like you start to see something kind of there's something up ahead, and it looks a giant, nasty bug-looking person, and it's got its back towards you. You can see its wings just lightly fluttering, and you hear it buzzing, but now you're close. You hear, and as it comes into view, it perks up a little bit and then turns around and looks at you. You can see like something hanging out of its mouth. It's chewing on something.
Reynard turns and looks at Tarhoon. This is your fault. I hate you.
Look.
This might be the way out. We need to try something.
It drops the remainder
Twice as big as us.
remainder of the carcass that it had in its mouth, and it turns its whole body towards you. It crouches down,
Don't move. It can't see us.
and it jumps towards you. Initiative. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. We gotta fight them all until we die. Okay, here we go.
Fight, fight, fight the monster!
Do I have... Whoa, what happened here? Oh. I'm scared there. I thought I lost my monster manual and all my stuff. Okay,
It's Jeff Goldblum.
yes. Yes. Give you 3.5 gold blooms for this. Well, I never.
I do not have access to Indigo's sheet if I was supposed to.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I gave you access to the token, but I was assuming that it does not give you access to the sheet as well. So let's go down here. Oh, let's take a look here. There we go, Indigo. Okay, Thomas, let me know if you have access to his sheet now. Not still.
Do you want me to try and refresh to see if it has come up? That might work.
No, you're good. I just need to, go up here and do that. I was hoping that would have done it. Oh, the gray maze.
That actually lost me access to his token, whatever you just did.
Okay. I'll fix you. Okay, there. You should have access to all the things.
Yay! I'm a wizard.
Okay, so let me get my stats for yawn asshole here. Oh, poopy. Well, I thought that I had all the things as well, but apparently I don't. I wish the compendium, well, I guess I shouldn't say that, because if I actually got the monster manual, I don't think it has Tome of Beasts. I'm pretty sure Fantasy Grounds, you can purchase the digital integrated Tome of Beasts, but I don't think Roll20 has that yet. So I could get the monster manual, and that would give me all the fancy stats, but...
Holy shit.
What?
What?
He hasn't upgraded his character in 2 levels.
Magic missile! Magic missile!
Give me 2 seconds, I'm gonna work on this.
Don't be
Sure.
snitching on my character.
You have 10 more hit points than your character sheet says. You have more spells than your character sheet says. You're so far behind.
Slackers.
It's about quality, not quantity.
No, it's not.
There it is. Hooray! Okay, so... What is his...
My new goal is now to play a character that never levels up, and then let Thomas play him just to watch him have an aneurysm.
How could this happen?
What is this?
What kind of sorcery is this? Let's see.
We're not at our hit point max, right, Kyle? I mean, like, we still have our hit points from before we leveled up,
Yeah, that's
but our
not-
new max is there.
Yeah, until you guys rest, that's gonna stay as is. Okay, what is
Heal or whatever.
Vlad, what's your dex? Your actual dexterity score?
12.
12. Okay, then you will go before yawn asshole bug guy. 'Cause this is-
Oh, you son of a bitch, Indigo.
You see, you let him look inside the window, and he just looks at all the goodies.
You're up to 4th level spells, and you don't have any 4th level spells. You didn't choose anything. I can't choose your 4th level spells for you. That's huge. I can't do that.
Don't
Choose.
worry about it. I'll choose it next time around.
We'll be dead by then.
Listen, the only thing I use is magic missile anyway.
You
As
barely
in
have any
4th level.
spells left. You have one spell slot left.
Exactly.
Damage.
He's got cantrips, doesn't he? What are his cantrips?
Nothing that's gonna save us.
4th level
Zombie
magic.
out or something. Yeah,
Okay.
pew pew.
Okay, so Reynard, you're up, brother. Top of the order. This thing is it kind of gets down a crouching position. You guys are steadying yourselves defensively to ensure that this is actually going to happen, and it jumps toward you, but you're just you're ready. What would you like to do? This thing is about your height as a human.
Okay. First of all, bonus action to enter a defensive stance,
Okay.
and my tunnel fighting stance, and then I'm going to make the smack at it. I'm gonna smack at it.
Smack it at it. Okay.
Smack it. So, yeah. I'm gonna smack it again. Yeah.
Oh, a 20.
Yay. For 10 damage. 10 damage. I don't know where you got Matt Damon out of that.
It's just,
You know what? I heard pretend damage, which I was like, I mean, yeah, that's technically true, but still, come on, get into the game, man.
See, everybody hears
Applesauce, bitch.
everybody hears something a little different. So, okay, what are you hitting him with?
Halberd.
Okay, you're hitting with the halberd, and are you
Yeah.
doing the additional, like the magical piercing damage thing?
Yes, I am. The extra one.
That's the one. Okay, so the halberd is the 9 damage.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And his carapace seems to take the halberd pretty well, but you can tell that the massive amount of 1 damage from the thorns on your halberd that sprout out of your halberd tend to scare it, spook it a little more than the halberd itself.
Okay. Awesome sauce.
Okay. Yeah, what else would you like to do?
That is my turn.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, he's what you doing? Okay, so yeah, like I said, he's a little spooked because of the thorns, but otherwise, okay. Now he's pissed off. He was inquisitive before. Now it's like looking at you like, oh, you fucking kidding me? It's on. Okay, so go ahead and take Kairu's turn.
Alrighty. Kairu's gonna move there, I guess. And sit on her fucking hands.
Okay.
Guess she doesn't have reach.
Just trying to look around, see what's happening, but can't quite reach. Okay.
Yeah, it's a small tunnel. So that's gonna be it. Well,
Yes.
actually, action for the dodge action,
Okay.
just in case. Who knows?
Okay. Yeah, this thing is about your height, but it's very wide, very like beetle built kind of wide. Okay. Indigo, what would you like to do?
Oh, fuck you guys.
Magic missile.
Lefty, did you have already a choice made for your level 8 feat and/or ability score?
No, I haven't really looked at it yet.
Okay, that's no problem. I won't make that decision for you. I am gonna make maybe 1 or 2 spell choices for you, but you can just replace those as you level or
Sure.
whenever you come back to the game, because it's not gonna be anything major.
Okay.
You're an illusion wizard, correct?
Illusions, yes.
Okay, I am going to cast Phantasmal Killer.
Okay.
All right.
Well, damn, that escalated fast.
Flip around here. Okay. Is that a? There we go.
Right there,
Is
there.
that a compendium click and drop? Nice thing. Okay, so
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. Straight roll. Ah, garbage. Help it. Straight roll. Oh, horrible failure. Okay, so
Good.
target must make a wisdom save. If it save, the target becomes frightened for the duration. At the end of each of the target's turn before the spell ends, the target must succeed. Okay, so at the end of his turn, he has to make another wisdom save or take 40-10 psychic. And
Yeah, so the way that I read it, he's frightened for 1 minute, and then he will make the save to take damage or to not take damage, but he is frightened for the whole thing.
oh, he doesn't do it. Yeah, it's at the end of each of his turns. Every turn, he has to make. the
Right,
save.
but the frightened for the duration, and then he makes the save to avoid the damage, is the way that I'm reading it.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yep.
But it says if on a successful save, the spell ends. So if he saves,
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. That's fine. Okay, for right now, though, he's frightened.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, the Sigurd and Reynard, you're looking at him and you're staring him down. Reynard, you did your little slashy slash at him, and like you see the expression on his weird bug ass face just kind of change, and he starts backing up a little bit.
What was his deepest, darkest fear?
A good girl never tells.
I thought we all suddenly looked like birds or something.
Oh, I thought you didn't. Visible only to that creature. Yeah, okay, that was right. I was gonna say I thought only he saw
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, he only sees it.
He wanted to know for like flavor, I guess. I don't
You
know.
want some flavor? Okay. A fly swatter.
Yeah, hit me with that flavor.
A giant
Oh
sentient.
God,
A giant sentient
that is
fly swatter.
terrifying.
Yes. No, just some kind of huge Tarrasque size beast squeezing its way through the hallway behind you guys and hovering over you and getting ready to eat him.
Ooh.
Okay, to be fair, that would be terrifying.
Yeah,
I think
it's,
I'd be afraid of that too.
it's standing over you guys and must have came with you because it's not hurting you, but it's gonna eat this guy. Okay. Let's see. Vlad, you're up. You kind of peeking up around everybody in front of you, trying to get a good look at what's going on, and man, you got the cheap seats on this one, brother.
Yeah, so I just give him a nice little clap. I'm like, go get him, guys. I'm rooting for you.
Vlad gives him the clap, really? That's disgusting.
Oh. That's the next phantasm
alright.
killer. Okay.
Yes, I'm afraid I'm immune to disease.
See, perks of PAL. Okay. Anything you want to do? Any actions or anything?
There's really not much I can do.
Okay.
Just hang tight. Get
Okay.
defensive stance.
Oh yeah. There you
Dodge
go.
action.
Mm-hmm. Very well. Okay, so you take the dodge action. Okay, old home sliced flyboy Jeff Goldblum guy. Yeah, begins to turn around and fly away. Bzzz.
After he moves 5 feet, I strike him.
Oh yeah.
And then after he leaves my threatened space, I strike him again.
You only get one reaction.
Wrong. Because of my tunnel fighting, I can use my reaction to hit anyone that moves 5 feet within my threatened reach, and it doesn't cost me my reaction to make attacks of opportunity.
What?
Yep.
I love it.
Good times in the
So-
city. Okay, so yep, you take 2 attacks. Sigurd, you get 1.
Yep.
Swing
I'm assuming
away.
the 20 hits.
The 20 does. The 18 does as well.
I rolled an 18.
18 and 20 both hit. So we got what we got here?
I'm gonna go ahead and savage attacker that one because I'm allowed to, because it's any attack, just in case it's higher.
Okay.
Since my attack was only 1 die, I'm gonna
It
go
is
ahead
not
and,
higher. Go with the 12.
I'm gonna go ahead and great weapon fighter that thing.
Okay. Ah!
Oh well, it's the same.
Okay, yeah. So, okay, so 12 piercing. And
The 1 doesn't count on mine because I already used it once during my turn.
okay.
It's only on 1 attack during my for the round.
Yep, I got you. Okay. So,
He takes nothing from me.
It hurts him a little bit, but not enough to change the expression of dread off its face as it flees at a rapid speed. Okay. She get a couple good cuts in, and it flees the scene. Okay. End of its turn. Wisdom save. What's the DC?
15.
15. Just makes his wisdom save. Oh, no psychic damage.
Shit.
That was a good spell, though. Okay,
And now
so
it's free to come back and try to kill us.
okay, Tarhun, you hear this? You hear the creature cry out in pain, and you hear the buzzing that was close to you. It came ever so close to you, and is now gone.
Sweet. Moving to an ally space. Been correct?
Yeah, you can move through their space. You just can't end there, unless it's restricted. But yeah, you guys are fine.
I choose not to let him through.
Okay.
What? Dick! So I'm gonna move to here. Do I see anything new?
Oh,
15.
let me do some
20.
reveals. Okay, let me give you some reveals here.
Sweet. I don't know where I'm going.
Okay. Yep, it's starting to open up in front of you. You don't see. Oh, it's too
Okay.
much. But you don't see anything. It's just an open room.
Okay. 20.
Okay, now you're starting to see in front of you as you walk down. You're starting to see some like bones and animal parts on the floor. It looks like small animal parts, like birds and rats and shit like that.
Fun. I will move my last 5 feet of movement and take the dodge action. I'm back.
Okay. Yeah, still nothing. You just go and you can tell you're in an open room. You can't tell where it
Only-
leads.
Just it's only 3 squares wide though. It's not wider than that.
What? Ah,
It's only the like there's no room to the left of me.
correct.
It's
That's
a
a wall.
wall.
Yeah, you're hugging a wall right now.
Cool. Got it. I'm good.
Okay. Okay. Ba-da-ba-da. You say you're taking the dodge action?
Yes,
And
please.
Sigurd. You're up.
I will follow Tarhun into the room.
Okay. So you're walking right behind him. Seeing what all he saw. What did I say? 10 feet, so it would be. Actually, it'd be kind of across, wouldn't it? No, I'll just do it this way. Just a cube. You see that you're now entering a corner, and as you turn to walk down this way some, you see it cowering in a corner with a few of its arms over top of its head, cowering in the corner. And then then it turns around and looks at you.
Okay. I can't get to it because that was all in my movement. But I'm just gonna hold my action to attack it if it moves within 5 feet of me.
Okay. Okay, so you're gonna hold your attack action. Awesome.
And I'll yell to the others, "It's over here, up and to the left, and down a little bit, in the dark part, over in the up left, in the down. It's over here."
Smim's gonna come down behind you, Reynard. Hey, what's going on up there?
Giant fucking bugs, just like that lizard bastard told us about. It's like he knew about things before they happened. We should kill him after that.
Has he been down here before? Is that why he knows?
I don't know. I just want to kill him. Anyway.
Interesting. All right, I'll hang out here. I'll just hang out here.
Probably a good call. By the way,
Raynard.
don't kill him. I was just fucking with you.
Oh, you dick. Okay.
Wait a minute, you talking about me? Oh man.
Alright, Reynard is going to move here. He's going to bonus action tunnel fighting again. He's going to swipe it in twice again.
Okay.
He saw the direction that Sigurd was heading, so as things start coming into view, he stops there.
Oh man, this thing has magic resistance? Phooey. Okay.
Yeah, 2 massive whiffs.
Yeah, both of those are kind of shit. So you pull it out, but when you come over, he no longer has that look of fear, that look of uncertainty. It is definitely certainty, and he definitely wants to bite your face.
That's fair. And that'll be it for that.
Okay. Let's see here.
Kairu?
Yep. What is she going to do?
Reynard's gonna yell more accurately the directions than Sigurd did, I guess. And Kairu is going to slowly make her way down. As slow as Kairu does. Let me actually do
Okay, so she runs down.
She's actually going to end her movement on this side of Sigurd.
Okay.
There, not one down.
Okay.
And then take the defense, the dodge action.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, she runs down and to see what's up, and she gets into, and when she sees the beast, she gets into a nice defensive stance next to Sigurd. You guys surround it, and the creature is backed into a corner. Indigo.
Well, actually, what happened was she stopped here, saw the look on its face, and backed up. And no.
Okay. Is she gonna take the disengage action so she doesn't get attacked?
Actually, yeah, let's do that instead.
Okay.
I forgot about the whole disengage thing. My bad.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Okay, so yeah, she goes down, and then daintily tiptoes back.
Oh, no.
Does she and Tarhu no longer have? They both have hearts on their tokens. Are they out of the bless, or they still have that?
When did he, Vlad? You gave out the bless, right? When did you do that? Was it when you guys were just fighting the?
That was against the Nagadusa.
I mean, it's only
Yeah,
been.
so they both have probably lost that by now.
If it's a minute casting, then yeah, they've definitely lost it. If it's a 10-minute, yeah, it's probably close enough.
Bless is 1 minute.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely going. Okay. And this thing's no longer frightened. So Indigo, what do you think you'd like to be doing? To give you a perspective, since by the way, Lefty, let me know when you show up, and that you can see. I guess I'll see you come into roll 20. Never mind. But Indigo, you guys were going down a hallway, a rather large hallway, going towards that buzzing sound you guys heard last week, and you ran into some big bug creature, and you cast Phantasmal Killer on it. It seemed to scare it away. Can't really tell if it did anything beyond that. It flew away. Now everybody's yelling down the hallway saying they got it, and you're kind of back there with Smim and Vlad, Smim and your buddy Vlad, and do you want to go down into the room that it fled into with everybody else to attack it, or are you hanging back, or what would you like to do?
Yeah, I would follow them in to the room.
Okay. Just go ahead and move his movement as he makes his way down into the room. that all the farther he goes? Yeah.
25 feet.
Yep, 25. Okay, so you can see Reynard and Sigurd in the room a little bit, but with this damn darkness, this magical darkness stuff, you can't see the bug creature yet. But you do see Sigurd and Reynard down there with their backs towards you, so it's safe to assume they're dealing with it down there.
They're squaring off against something.
Yeah. So Indigo, you could cast something that doesn't have to target anything if you want, other than those two. But
I would suggest a chill touch attack just towards the creature. It'll be a disadvantage, but it's better than wasting one of your very few remaining spell slots.
Hush you. I have an idea. If I cast Chill Touch into the space, I'll go for Chill Touch.
it's a good idea. It's a fine idea, yeah. Good job, Indigo. Okay, so you cast. Okay, go ahead and cast. Go ahead and cast it for him, Thomas. Make his chill touch roll.
Yeah. Hold on just a second.
Sure. That should be in the compendium, isn't it? Hopefully.
Yeah, I got it. Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, I'm holding all right.
I cast magic missile into the darkness.
It would still hit.
Yes.
Still hit.
15.
It's reflex save.
15 does not hit. Unfortunately, the chill you do the chill touch and it just seems to whiff in the air. Reynard, actually, you can see it off your right shoulder. This spectral hand, trying to scrape through the air, at nothing.
Is it bad that part of me wants to give it a high five?
That'd be pretty sweet.
High five.
Indigo, you can roll for damage. Okay, Vlad, you're up.
Alright, yeah. And Vlad wants to join the party, so he moves on up and then takes the dodge action.
Okay. So you go running up to see what's going on, and you if you're gonna dash, you're gonna need to use your
That's
dash.
not a dash.
How much?
That's 30 feet.
3,
That's 30
4,
feet from there.
6, 7. I thought it looked like 35 for me. Okay. No, you were back here. So 1, 2. Yeah. It doesn't matter. Okay, so yeah, you run up and you run down and you see you run past Indigo. You see him off to your left, and you see him looking around into the darkness towards something. So you run in that direction, and then you see Reynard and Sigurd, and you pull up right behind you. And then you can see the bug. You can just see the bug. What would you like to do? Oh, you said the dodge action, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you run up. Buggy Bug's turn. Let's see. What is he going to do? Oh yeah, Reynard. Yeah. That's good.
I keep forgetting the halberd has a 10-foot reach, so I always put myself within 5 feet for some.
See, that's that shit I'm talking about. You know.
I need to remember things. I know.
Oh, let's see. Let's see what this does. 'Cause I never use this spell. Ooh, okay. Alright. Yep. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So, let's give... He's going to cast a spell. He's going to cast a spell. Big poofy cloud of love, sweet love. 20-foot radius. Boom.
Question.
Go for it.
Can Indigo see him?
Can Indigo see him? No.
Enough to cast Counterspell?
No, he can't directly target him. He just has to target an area.
Well, shit.
If he was closer, like if he was at any of your spots except for Tarhoon's. Oh yeah, it's 20 feet. Jeez.
Well, he tried to get closer, but
Well, it doesn't matter anyway because. Well, wait. It might matter. It might matter. Yeah, I have an idea. Or he has an idea. So, you guys see a like foggy substance make its way, start to fill the room from seemingly nowhere. You start to smell it, and it's a disgusting smell. Very putrid and foul. Reynard. He moves 5 feet. 10 feet. 15 feet.
I guess reaction to smack him as he's moving through my space.
he's not leaving your range. You don't get an attack.
Tunnel fighting, sir. I said that earlier.
You already used your reaction, though.
But I've already had a turn since then.
Wait. I thought, yeah, I think he gets it multiple times, but then you have to be in that stance.
Yes, and at the beginning of my last turn, I said I used my bonus action to tunnel fighting stance. So I get one attack, not like 5 or 10 or however many fucking moving. I get one.
Yeah. So yeah, but you're gonna get
What
get
is
2.
this tunnel fighting nonsense?
15.
I never read this.
25.
It's in the Unearthed Arcana,
30.
light, dark, and underdark.
What's this?
Yeah, it's light, dark, and underdark is what it's called.
What is he doing?
Dancing.
Wait,
He's moving.
do I get one for when he left my space?
Yeah, hold on here. Okay, so Reynard, you get 2 attacks. Vlad, you get an attack. And Tarhoon, you get an attack. And Indigo, you get an attack.
Well, no, Indigo wouldn't. He's still in Indigo space.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, he didn't quite.
Does a critical hit.
Okay. Very nice. All right, so let's see what we got going on here. Go ahead and roll for damage, Reynard, on the 20 on the critical. Tarhoon, the 22 hits.
If Raynor doesn't kill him, I'm gonna smite him.
I'm going to Great Weapon Fighter on the one because I got So I am. What do I roll? I roll the D10 to see if that gets better than.
Yep, 1d10. Okay, so Tarhoon, your magical attack.
I mean, that's much better actually.
13. So, oh wait, I guess I should do Reynard first. Okay, so Reynard to 5 and 9. That's 14 slashing damage. 7 slashing.
No, that's actually because when fighted, 10 becomes a 5 instead of 1. So that's 9 plus 9, which is 18.
Oh yeah, 8. That's right, critical. Yes. Okay, so 18 plus 6 is 18 halved. 9 plus 6.
9, 6 is 15.
15, and then 13 from Tarhoon, so I took it off. Okay.
Weapon
and-
fighter is really useful.
Is he undead?
No.
Okay. I'm going to, as he runs by after I hit him, I'm also going to smite him with a 2nd level spell slot.
Sure, go ahead. See, Raynor just wounded him. Yeah, Vlad swung
He's not
at
a
him.
fiend either, is he? He's not an undead or a fiend.
He is a fiend. He's considered a fiend.
It's a D8.
He's not a demon. He's not a.
But he is a fiend.
He's not a devil, but he's a fiend. He's a fiendish fucker.
So 24 divine smite, please.
Holy balls. Okay. So, yeah, you give him one hell of a smite. As he's buzzing by, he's flying by. You get one great smack and then unleash energy as you feel your sword dig into the back of his carapace, and it just poof. It almost blows him to the ground. He actually like a rock skipping across the lake. He bounces off the ground a little bit, but manages to stay airborne, and he starts to leave your vision, going back the hallway which you guys came through. Right now, Indigo, you see this thing buzzing by, this insect creature buzzing by you, coming back the way that you guys came in. But luckily, you had ended up right off to the side enough that this thing's not trying to go through you. So,
Actually, Kyle, shit. He doesn't move anywhere past my attack opportunity. Not the one that hit him, anyway. Because I have Sentinel.
Sentinel? Okay.
Yep. It, when a creature within 5 feet of you provokes attack of opportunity, even if they use the disengage action, hold on, that's not the one. Hold on. When you hit a creature with an attack of creature speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn.
Sweet baby Jesus. Okay, never mind. Then he's only.
So Tarun doesn't get his thing.
Okay. So he's gonna try to move.
Sad.
and When he moves 5 feet, is your attack, your tunnel fighting attack, considered an attack of opportunity?
The first one.
Yeah. The
Hey,
one-
hold on one second. Let me find out. Let me double check on that. If he's moving within my threatened squares, get it. Yes. And the second one is also an attack opportunity, but the first one did not hit, so he continues to move past the first one. So actually, he would actually get to where he's moving out of my threatened space.
Okay,
So Tarvin might get it, actually, now that I think about it. Depending on how he's moving.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15,
Yes, I'm complicated. I apologize.
20.
So your tunnel fighting attack of opportunity fails, but his moving out of your reach attack of opportunity hits.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay,
He
so
gets one more.
He gets
He gets
5
there.
feet. Yeah, he gets about right there.
No,
he-
Tarvin does get his.
No, it's not. It's not successful because remember, it turns his speed to 0. So as he goes to move from this square to that square, he gets stopped. So he'll end up right here.
Okay, so he does not get hit.
No, you get
Okay.
hit. You get to hit. He just doesn't get to move after you hit him.
Yeah, Tarhoon and Vlad's hits do not count.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. All right.
Sorry, guys, I'm complicated.
No, that's fine.
Okay. So what does he get back? 24 and 13. So he gets 37 damage back. So pretty much
I
everything.
wanted to keep him in that cloud kill. Sorry.
Bloop. Okay. And that's his turn. That's all he's trying to move, and like you when you smack him, it just sets him off course, and he falls down to the ground. He manages to get back up, but not enough juice left in the jar to keep going. Tarhoon, you're up. As you see this thing trying
Yay.
to flee the room.
Bad bug.
A 9 does not hit.
How about a 22?
A 22 is a gregarious hit. Swing away.
And I will smite him. Again.
Smimity smite him. Okay.
Light damage.
Ooh. Is that the
Oh, at the start of Tarhun's turn, he's gonna make the con save for the cloud kill.
That's right. Yeah. Tarhun, make the con save. And actually, the dude needs to make a con save to make sure that he can keep the spell up after Raynor hit him. So let's do that first. What's the con save DC?
Sorry about being complicated. This is what I built the character for, and it's the first time in the game that it's coming to play. So.
Hey, no, it's cool. It's cool, man. It's cool. It works. It definitely works. Okay, so he passed his. Tarhun, make your Constitution save at the beginning of your turn as you're breathing in this nasty gas.
Okay, it's this +3. So an unnatural 20.
Oh yeah. Yep. You're taking it in. Oh wait, I don't know why he. Okay. Yeah, you're taking it in, but it's really not bothering you. You're just too much of a dragonborn, a manly dragonborn, to be offended by the smell.
He still
What
takes half
about-
damage.
Oh yeah, that's right, he does.
Hey, Kyle, I just thought about something that I should inform you. My threatened space is 10 feet, not 5.
Okay.
You see what I'm getting at?
Yeah. Yeah, roughly.
He would have actually been able to move the extra 5 feet before he gets
Fuck it.
attacked.
We're rolling with this right now.
I was just telling you for future reference.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, your tunnel fighting is only 5 feet, right? Or is it range as well?
The tunnel fighting allows my attacks opportunity not to take reactions, or I can use and I can use a reaction, not or, and I can use a reaction to strike someone who's moving through my threatened squares.
Okay, so you do use a reaction for it.
I use the reaction for when he's moving through, but when he leaves, that attack of opportunity doesn't cost me anything.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so 15 wait, what kind of damage? I think it's poison. Poison damage Tarhun. At the beginning of your turn. So yeah, so the vapor does bother you, but it's yeah, you're still manly. Don't get me wrong. You're still manly. It's okay. It's not you. It's me. Just
Wait, when do I need to take it? At the beginning or right now?
beginning of your turn.
Okay. What? Okay. Got it.
Poison damage.
Cal, can you put an aura up on that cloud so we can see how far it stretches?
It is. Oh, I thought. What the hell? All players.
No, we just see the cloud.
All players see light. What am I missing? Oh, that's right. The aura. I put all players see light instead of all players see aura. Durr. Okay.
Oh,
my God.
that's much worse. About Blown's riding on my back. Does he have to do it as well?
Yeah, I'll make his when I do Smim's turn.
Okay, I'm just wanting. Yeah, okay. I have to take that 15 till the start of my next turn.
No, you take it at the beginning of this turn. If you fail.
Oh, and I passed.
Yeah, but
Take
you
the damage, Darren.
the real damage was 31. I told you 15, which is half of that. You take half damage
Got
if
it.
you pass.
Yep, got it. And I already did my attacks and stuff, so okay, we're good. Right?
Yeah, you're. Yep.
Okay,
Oh yeah, you
cool.
still. Oh wait. I gotta resolve that damage. Okay, so you did 12. Yeah, so you did 34 magical slash. Okay. And okay, Sigurd, you're up. Go ahead and make a con save. It's a fair
Everyone else gets to add 5 to their con save from my aura.
Oh wow! Wow.
Oh, you're up to 5 now? Shit.
Yeah, I got 20 charisma now.
17.
Damn, that's crazy. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, you pass. Yeah. So all the ones this turn will be 31-15. And then I'll just, unless you want me to roll it separate for everybody.
I would prefer you roll it again.
Yeah, separate. That was almost max damage.
Gotcha. Let's see here. Is it 5? Okay, so 26 is
Much better.
13.
Okay, I'm gonna move up next to him and attack him twice.
Okay. You move through this cloud of yuckiness, and you.
I will be recklessly attacking him
Ooh, okay.
because I am now a level 2 barbarian.
Okay.
You're using the wrong sheet, sir.
I did not click that.
He's here. He's here. Okay, so. Yeah, you can recklessly attack without raging, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so with advantage, they both hit. So the first hit, he's going.
I take the 11s for both.
Okay, he is unable to maintain his concentration on the spell.
Nice work.
Much love, Sigurd. Much love.
And pew, it fizzles away. The smoke just immediately. Must be good ventilation in here. It sucks out.
Got you, bitch.
Yeah, underground. That makes a whole lot of sense, Kyle.
There's ducts, air ducts. Hello? How does it not make sense?
There's floating ducks. That's awesome.
Not to be confused with water ducks or fire ducks.
No, fire. It's all fire ducts. That's what I meant the first time. They flew in and sucked it all up. Okay, moving on. So 5 piercing. Oh wait, you re-roll. What'd you re-roll?
The reroll was worse. Take the
Okay.
22 total.
Okay. So you stab him, and when the first stab with your war pick goes down into his back, and he's still trying to get away, and the cloud starts to dissipate. He can't concentrate on all this bullshit at once, and as you see him start to flicker as though like he's trying to do something. And he starts to flicker, and you bury the second war pick into his back, almost in the same spot as the first attack. And he goes down, and he stands back up, but you can tell with his weak ass-looking legs, he's not going to be up for very long. He is very, very in pain.
Interesting.
Very much in pain. So, what would you like to do? Anything else? Bonus action?
No, that's all I've got.
Okay. You guys also hear another round of that chirping. That somewhere in the distance, there's loud chirping, and then you hear more. Sounds like something metal is slamming up against something else. In the distance, not real close to you. You can faintly feel the vibrations on the ground and hear the slamming of metal. Let's see here. Who Smim runs down here. Is that your? Do you have 15 health, Indigo? Is that your health, 15?
50 is armor class. He has 42 health.
Okay. Oh wow, you're fresh. Okay. So, but he can see Sigurd, and you look pretty dinged up, right?
I'm about at half.
Okay. So he's going to.
Sort of breathing heavily and like hunched a little bit, but trying to not let people see the wounds. Being like, oh, I'm tough, I can do this. Sort of, yeah.
Okay. Very nice. Okay, so that's gonna be. Okay, he's going to cast Cure Wounds on you for 16 hit points.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
It's like, oh, guys, damn it. Kill it. Kill it. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds like a good plan. And Bloons doesn't have to roll because there's no more cloud. So, Reynard, you're up. You guys beat this fucking thing down pretty good.
Reynard's going to step here. He is going to bonus action tunnel fighting again.
Okay.
He is going to attack twice. Once. Twice.
Ooh.
Was it 25 hit?
25 does hit. I have faith that you can do 2 damage. So,
Well, does a 15 hit? What's this thing's AC?
18.
Oh, son of a bitch.
So you swing down your second one. How do you want to off this thing?
Oh shit.
Decapitation!
Ooh, okay. So you run up beside him so you can get a nice good cleave and you off with his head kind of bullshit?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you swing up with your halberd and his head lops off. Just quick and easy. Separate and rolling on the ground. Indigo, this giant insect creature's head comes rolling right underneath your boot. Okay. And it's dead.
It's dead, Jim.
I'm gonna lean over to Raynor and put my fist out and be like, halberds, yes. And go for a fist bump.
Bum's fist, why not?
Why not? Okay, so yeah, you're right, Darren. Decapitation season for this campaign. Lots of heads roll. Okay, so you guys are out of combat. What would you like to do? You found yourself in some kind of nest, weird, nasty little nest back here, and that seems to be all that this room is. Just a nesting area.
Well, guys, we've hit a dead end. So, back the way we came.
Well, I mean, I go look at the bottom. I check everything out down here, just make sure it's a closed room.
Okay. Over in that corner, it's mostly small dead animals, vermin and birds, bats. In the other corner, it is like matted bedding, like looks like people's clothing and some shredded wood and shit like that. It's pretty much like bedding, I guess you would consider it.
Okay.
So, back the way we came.
Dun, 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 dun.
Lefty, are you here? Like, here in the game and, like, controlling your character? Okay, doesn't seem like it. We'll keep going.
I actually have a rules question for someone. The Sentinel feat states that if the target within 5 feet attacks somebody other than me, that I can use a reaction to attack the individual. That's not considered attack of opportunity, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, it has to specifically state that it's considered an attack of opportunity. That's a label. It's just telling you what kind of attack it is.
Okay, I'm double checking. I don't play 5e all that much.
Okay.
With you guys, it's about it.
What's the difference? Like, what other rule are you looking at?
I'm looking at the Tunnel Fighter and Sentinel and seeing if they like mesh as far as that's concerned. But the Tunnel Fighter states that you don't use your reaction for attacks of opportunity. So that would not, the Sentinel would not work with. Well, it would, but it wouldn't be like a free for all, because that'd be a little busted.
Okay, yeah, it takes your reaction, but it's instead of when somebody moves away from you as an attack of opportunity, it's when someone attacks a creature. You used your attack of opportunity, so it's one of those type of things. It still uses your reaction.
So I'd have to choose between him moving through my spaces basically.
Anything that requires your reaction, you have to choose only one, and then whatever your bonus tunnel fighting gives you.
Yeah. Okay. Just double checking so I didn't sound like an asshole bringing it up later.
Okay. You sound like an asshole now, so that works out pretty good.
I mean, I warned you guys when I first started playing with you guys. Anyway,
That's why we let you in.
your standards need to be raised a little bit then, Kyle.
Nah. You know, we were slumming it. Everybody's got their day. Let's
Guess that's fair.
Let's keep rolling. Okay, so yeah, we got shit to
Moving
do,
on.
gentlemen. So where are we headed? What are we doing? Someone take the reins.
Reynard is going to be heading back the way he came. He's going to announce that before he heads out so that anyone that wants to follow him can. And he's going to just move back up the way he came. Kind of like, once he hits the wall, he's going to follow the wall until he hits the sea.
Okay.
Indigo will follow Raynard.
Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. Anybody else? What are we doing here? Smim's gonna follow slowly.
Following.
Yeah, I'll go with Raynard.
To Indigo, I'll slide you up there. Raynard, just grab Kairu's stuff whenever you need to. This guy's still, the body and head are still laying in the hallway, separated from each other. Just moving.
I feel like we didn't fully explore that upper room either, did we?
No, we did not fully explore it, so that's kind of where Reynard's headed. So, he would actually let you guys know that when he hits the T. He says that I'm fixing to go explore the room that we didn't map out entirely. He thinks that there's something up there. So you guys can choose to, go back where the Nagadusa was or follow him into the other. Basically, his thought process.
I'm curious about what's there in that big room.
So yeah, he just continues on up.
Okay. Okay, so everybody starts moving up towards the large room from before. And you can hear, just as before, you hear something heavy stomping in that room. Off into the darkness.
Reynard is, fairly glad now that people are actually following him and he's not being an asshole off by himself.
Oh yeah, everybody needs a leader, man. Take the reins.
Hey,
Until
I've
he
got a
gets
rules
decapitated.
One more time?
I've just got a rules question now. Does Tarhoon's aura protection stack with my aura protection?
No.
No,
Oh,
unfortunately not.
okay.
So it'll be the higher of the two. So if yours is 5, then
You win.
Yeah, you win. Congrats. Yours is darker.
You are the most useful.
Okay, so you guys start to head up in the room, and it's as before. It's kind of like a jungle setting. This room. It's still, you can see a lot of the stonework, but there's also areas of dirt, grass, and trees that aren't depicted on the map.
Once Raynard hits the edge of the wall, because he's been navigating, so kind of just following the wall, he's gonna actually follow the wall further around.
Okay, you followed right.
He's gonna make that turn and follow it all around.
Okay, you hug the corner, and you hear that chirping sound again. This time it sounds like it's ahead of you.
Did Swim actually move directly up, directly up like that?
No,
Or did
no.
you
I just moved him out of the way for simplicity's sake. He's kind of in the middle. He's kind of floating towards the middle of the pack of you guys.
Okay.
Okay, so you move up. You still see nothing but darkness.
Well, he's gonna continue around the edge of the wall, so.
Okay. Yeah, you're hugging the wall, and
Vlad's going the other direction.
Yeah, Vlad, you're heading over this way. I'm gonna try to split you guys up. Vlad, you get over to that corner, or you get over that way so far, and you find a corner. Reynard, keep hugging the wall. Who's following Reynard? Who's following Vlad?
Indigo.
Okay, Indigo's following Reynard.
At
Okay.
least 10 feet behind.
Okay. Okay, so you're back there by Tarhoon. Reynard, you get about... You hug this wall for a while, and you keep walking, and the large shuffling noise goes from sounding to sounding like it's really close to you, and then it stops, and it's eerily quiet now. The chirping stopped, the large shuffling has stopped. It's eerily quiet.
As we're standing here listening, I touch myself and heal myself for.
As Reynard hears the chirping and everything stop, he very aptly moves back toward the pack. So, he's gonna make his movement action back toward that way. Whilst when he passes Tarhoon, he's gonna say, "I think I pissed something off," and he's gonna get to about right there, where he's at right now, and he's going to make the dodge action.
Okay, you walk past Tarhoon. You tell him, I think I pissed something off. Tarhoon, you listen to him, and then you hear and you turn around to see what appears to be some large creature with a metal contraption in the place of where its head should be. And
That's fun.
it shakes its body from one side to the other, and as it does, this chain-like device attached to the thing's torso whips back and forth. It doesn't make a chain-like sound, but it looks like a chain. And at the end of it is this ball with spikes on it, and each spike has like gory bits of some kind of like sinew and organs, and it comes flying at you. Actually, roll a perception check with advantage as well.
Sweet.
Oh, this thing's gonna...
Who are you talking to?
Tarhoon.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you ran past him, and this thing's broadsiding him.
21.
Yes.
Instead of using the dodge action, can Reynard have used the human shield action?
Yeah, Operation Human Shield. Absolutely.
Just kidding.
Yep.
Yeah. Hide behind Tarhoon.
I'm a dragonborn. Thank you very much. Not a filthy human.
Humanoid shield, then.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Clarification's everything, right?
Exactly.
Grab my mouse.
Want to die for being the right thing. I got a 21 on my perception, Kyle.
Okay. So you see right before this large metal object hits you. Well, actually, I don't know if it's gonna hit you. It's gonna swing at you. But as it swings towards you, you notice a small bird fly over the back of this creature and into the darkness.
That was weird.
Oh fuck, it's got friends! No.
Burb.
Okay. Oh, natural one. Awful. So it swings this thing, this large metal ball at you, and it not only misses you, but the metal ball implants itself, spike first, into the wall, and this thing is tearing at it, trying to get it off the wall. It loses all other actions this turn. And you see it fighting against itself to get free from the wall. Go ahead and roll initiative, everyone.
As this is happening and Tarhoon notices the bird, he shouts, "Guys, I just saw a bird go that way. This might be the way out." Bird's flying somewhere. Unless it's an evil death bird like everything is down here.
He's rolling a tiebreaker.
Just in case it comes up.
so yeah, he wouldn't have been out there. Vlad, brother, I think you're probably over here some. I don't think you would have made it back by now. Let's put you like.
I tried moving as much as Raynard moved. So I figured we were probably moving about at the same time.
I don't know. He only went around once you guys got in the room. He only went like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 9 spaces total.
Alright, looks like he moved about 30 feet. So yeah, I was trying to move about 30 feet.
Okay. Well, I figured you went over
Which,
here.
yeah.
And then came. Yeah, but it took you time to get over there though too, bud. And then back.
No, I was moving at the same. Whenever Raynard moved, I moved.
Yeah, which would have got you right here.
Yeah, and then when he moved back, I mean, whatever. It doesn't matter to me. Whatever.
Okay, we'll put you about halfway back. Yeah, I'm saying that because he didn't move the whole 30 feet. Like, he didn't move.
Oh, I see what you're saying now. Yeah, okay.
Just kind of the equivalent, or I was just going for close to the equivalent. It doesn't matter.
Yep.
Okay, let's see here. So, yes, this thing charged at you. Let's get some descending order in here. Let's see who's first. Tarhoon with the .12. It's an area code joke. You got it. Okay, so yeah, you managed to dodge out of the way of this weird-looking creature. What would you like to do?
Wonderful. I want to slide around to give my friends and play. I'm going to chop.
Okay. Okay, slash this creature's back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, easy hit. So yeah, you slash.
Yay.
Carve a nice little sliver of it for you.
Another. Oh.
That one does not hit. The first one is a
Sad face.
nice and mighty cleave down the side. Okay. Anything else for your turn? Bonus action?
Oh no, sorry, I'm done. That's it.
Okay. Indigo, you're up. You heard a big slam in front of you. You're hugging a wall and you're walking through this dark room, and you hear a big slam in front of you, like something hitting the wall, and you can feel it. I mean, you're hugging the wall itself. You can feel the wall shake and tremble, and Raynard's in front of you. You can't see much beyond him, but you did see Tarhoon, who was in front of him, move into the darkness somewhere. What would you like to do?
Okay, Indigo is going to step forward and kind of into Raynard's square and kind of peek through Raynard's legs. And I should be able to see the creature from here, correct?
Yes. Yep. You can see him from there.
Yeah, he's gonna cast just a chill touch, and just try and knock him down a little bit, and then move back.
Okay. Walks his old ass up, right underneath Raider. Oh yeah, good chill touch. Okay, so 5 damage. What's the? It's an ill effect. What does he get? Like disadvantage on attack rolls or something?
No, he cannot regain hit points through any magical means
Okay.
until I think until the start of my next turn. I'll look it up, but if he has like a regenerative ability, it's shut off.
Okay, gotcha. Yep, solid.
And then I'll step back.
Okay. Solid attack. Okay, so you get him. He hops back. Kairu, you're up.
Ah, yes. Take that first. What's your movement speed again?
A lot.
That's an... Wow. That's a lot. Alright. Whoop. That's 20.
Mm-hmm.
30.
Hey guys,
You can move diagonal.
Hey guys, I just came back from the dry cleaner. Figured I'd stop in and say hi. Oh, look at that.
This creature's not undead, is it?
No.
Okay.
And
How
then
about a
she's-
fiend?
And then she's gonna take the that one thing, whatever it is, however that works, where she gets.
Flurry of blows?
I believe that's what. Like I said, don't play monks. I don't know. Wrong one thing. After you
What are you trying to do?
flurry of blows. So actually, it's 4 attacks. She gets extra attack, 2 attack, as a bonus.
Yeah, your 2 attacks for your attack action, and your 2 unarmed strikes. Meow, meow. Both those hit. Meow, meow. Are her attacks considered magical?
Yes.
At this
I think they are at this point.
at this level, they are.
Her unarmed attacks are considered magical.
Got
Which,
some
I mean,
magic.
her claws would be considered unarmed, yes.
Okay. So you start slashing through it, and the flesh starts peeling away from this thing as she's raking it with her razor sharp claws. The 25 hits.
Okay. Another 9 slashing.
Okay. This thing's bleeding pretty heavily off its big meaty right leg. Front right leg. Okay, awesome. Anything else for her turn?
I believe she can. I'm sorry, one second. The wind is permanent, does not cost key. So she's going to go ahead and use her. Hold on, is that still a? That's a question. Is the disengage and dash action as a bonus action for a key point? But her tattoo says that it's permanent and does not cost a key. Is it still a bonus action? That's still a bonus action, right?
If she doesn't have to because of her class features, then she doesn't have to.
What's the exact wording of the tattoo?
Okay. Well, you know what Step of the Wind does, right? I don't have to read that.
Yeah, just what does the tattoo say?
Your Step of the Wind feature is permanent, and it becomes permanent instead of costing key. So I think that still costs a bonus action.
That still requires a bonus action, yes.
And the Flurry of Blows takes it. Okay, so she's not doing that. She's done.
Okay.
She's done.
It was a nice volley of cat scratch fever, man. That's good damage. Okay. So yeah, 17 and 6. 7, 23. Good, very good. Okay, so who's up next? Vlad, you're up. You hear the commotion going on from behind you, and you take off back towards the group. Okay, yeah, you run back. You run by Smim. You see Indigo. You run up beside Indigo. You also see Reynard and Kairu. Kairu's back at the edge of your vision.
Alright, yep. Go ahead to take the dodge action.
Okay. So you run up. You get into a nice defensive type stance, and you know that what you need to kill is right in front of you. Reynard, you see your fellow party members owning this thing. What would you like to do?
Well, I have 2 choices. And I'm not sure which one I should. I'm just gonna take the oldie but the goodie. I'm going to move up. I'm not going to be tunnel fighting this time.
Okay.
I'm gonna strike twice with the halberd. There's a 17 hit.
17 hits. Oh yeah.
Okay. So the first one is for 12 damage. What the hell? Oh, and the second one is for 14 damage.
Yeah.
Nice. Good job. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to strike it with the butt end of the halberd, which only does a d4 damage, but still, it's
Yep.
more damage.
Okay, so
There's the strike.
Oh, that crit butt. Okay, so 12, 14,
butt.
26, and then go ahead and roll your crit butt damage.
It's 2d4 plus my strength is static, right?
Oh, do you get? I thought you didn't get the modifier for the butt attack. I thought it was just a D4.
Let me double check to make sure. I've got it up right here.
That's awesome if you can use a modifier. I thought,
Oh no, you were correct. I don't get the modifier for it, so never mind.
well, it's still 2d4. Okay, so another.
Here's a question: does Great Weapon Fighter apply to this, since it is a great weapon?
Sure. Yeah. 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 It's a two-handed weapon. You're still using a two-handed weapon.
Okay, so instead of 4 damage, it's 5, or instead of 3 damage, it's 4 damage.
Okay.
Sorry,
4 or 5.
1 extra damage. You know,
Oh, that's right.
Whatever.
Okay, I got you. So an additional damage taken. Okay. Very nice. Good. Slash butt attack.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you lay into it. Man, you guys are. Where was this with the bug guy? You guys are just beating the crap out of this thing. So. Okay. So this creature finally pulls this like morning star, or not morning star, a giant flail looking thing out of the wall, and it begins to swing it, and Raynor, looks like it's swinging it at you.
Fair enough.
Does a 17 hit?
17 is my AC.
Okay, so spins it around one time, and then it goes to hit you for 31 piercing damage as one of the spikes impales your arm.
Wow. Ow.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's ow. Jeez.
Must have been good damage rolls. 5, yeah, okay. 5, 6, 6, 7, 7.
Well, 5, 7, 7, 6 plus 6. Yeah. Ow.
And then now it's trying to yank the metal ball out of your body, and that's gonna be its turn, I believe. Let me check, double check, make sure. Yeah, that's gonna be its turn. And there's no facial expressions because the thing doesn't have a face, but it knows you're the one who hit it. Sigurd, you're up. You're missing all the fun, man. You hear people run by, you hear some fighting up ahead. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna sigh heavily because I didn't want to come this way, and I'll move up a little bit. I'll move up a little bit.
Okay.
I'll move up here. Do I have a good line of sight on it from here?
Yeah, you can still see it there.
Okay, I'll shoot it twice with my short bow.
Okay. Back up. Steady. Fire. Both hit. Think. Tink. Okay.
Well, don't make them sound, pathetic and weak.
I'm sorry, but there's so much massive damage going on down here.
Tink, tink.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so much massive damage going on out here, and you come up with that shit. There's nothing. I can only do so much for you.
Every little bit helps.
It does. The arrow's sticking to the side of him. It's just, it's not a, there's no mouth, so he's not roaring. It's just a, as they puncture the skin.
I'm kind of only half paying attention to this creature, and I'm trying to keep an eye out around the rest of the room, because I do not believe that this thing is alone in here.
Okay. Okay, is that it? It's your turn?
Yes, that's it.
Okay. Smim's turn, and he's gonna follow you. And Sigurd, as you look down, you see Smim now coming up behind you, and he's like, "Oh, now what are we dealing with?"
Big thing, no head. I don't know.
We need to get out of here, like fast.
We're working on it, Smim.
I know. I've only been down here, I don't know, probably a few hundred years. Sorry, I'm cranky.
Well, if only you had some directions.
Just a little cranky, you know? All right. And, yeah, he's just going to have some nice dialogue with you, that's all. Just a dash of dialogue.
Wait, did Smim say he's been down here a few hundred years?
He's guessing a few hundred years, yeah.
He doesn't actually know how long he's been down here.
I was going to say, how did he know Moody then? Because Moody's just a human. He wasn't a couple hundred years ago old.
He's just...
You don't know shit about Moody. He could have been thousands of years old.
Could have been. That's why I wish I would have asked Moody more questions.
He was the weakest demigod there was. And he's
He died from falling.
So, let me see here. What's going on? Nope. Darn, I'm clicking all kinds of buttons. Don't click them buttons. You'll be surprising and shit. Indigo. Roll a perception check, please. Or wait, do you
What
have
if I don't want to?
You can opt out of it. That's fair. That is very fair.
Can I just choose to succeed without rolling?
In mind as well as soul, yes. You can choose. Sure.
Oh, good. That was a good roll.
Okay. So, what was the roll? I'm not over there yet.
It was an 18.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So, Indigo hears something coming up behind him, and he turns, and he hears a very light, like a very light clicking, several little clickings, like a small classroom worth of tap dancers, but they're very tiny, so like toddler tap dancers. And he looks over and he sees this creature come up beside him that looks like a scorpion, but not. Kind of like a mix between like a scorpion and a cat and a goat. And this creature is rounds the corner, and it's as though he already knew that there was somebody here, because he rounds the corner, his tail's already raised, and he's going to strike down on Indigo. And it's not a surprise attack. Indigo heard him and then saw him coming, but he's going to do some attacks on him. Actually, let's give him a turn order. Doop, 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 doop. Such a coincidence that you said, I don't think this thing's alone. Damn it. No. You ruined the surprise. Okay. Shoot. I gotta assign that. Oh, it's already assigned. Yay, I did work. I didn't know it. Okay, so it's going to make an attack with its claw. An attack with its claw. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay. It says bludgeoning. I don't know why it says bludgeoning. Yeah. It says bludgeoning, but it's supposed to be slashing. So it slashes him once, tries to slash him again. Indigo Indigo nimbly dodges out of the way, but then that stinger-looking thing comes down like a hammer. Does a 13 hit?
Ha! Not even close.
So the stinger comes down from the scorpion goat cat creature and tries to impale Indigo, and Indigo is just a little too prepared and dodges out of the way. Vlad, you see all of this go down in front of your eyes. You did manage to get your little buddy, some with a scratch, but Indigo was able to dodge the rest of it. Okay, so now we're at the top of the order, and we have a new friend. Sigurd, you probably heard him come up, heard the commotion behind you as well. Everybody else, Reynard and Kairu might hear something, but it's unclear what's going on behind you. Tarhoon, you're up. Start us off. Straight.
Cool. Well, I don't like this. I'm gonna stab him. At least try. Stab. Oh.
Ooh, that's a lousy stab.
Let's try my second stab.
Oh, that's an unlousy stab. Very good. Okay.
Flash.
So, how do you want to finish this big guy off? As he's got that spiky ball inside of your friend's body.
I want to, if possible, I want to cut the chain with the sword, and then beat him to death with his own flail head.
Okay, so you easily, especially with your magical sword, you slice through the chain. Snaps effortlessly. You yank on the chain to pull the ball out of Reynard's body, and you, all in one motion, yank it out and try to swing it like, what am I thinking of? Shock put? No, not shock put. What's the sling
Hammer
thing?
toss. Hammer toss.
Hammer toss.
I think it's the hammer throw.
Yeah, the hammer throw. You start, and then boom, and you throw it back, and it impales its owner's body. Very well done. And not a decapitation, because he doesn't have a fucking head. So there's something new, you know? It's good. Bringing a little originality.
We'll get back on that train with this other guy. Don't worry.
Yeah, we'll catch up. Okay. What else would you like to do?
I want to like tap on Blones and be like, hey, see that?
I thought it was a miracle. It was beautiful.
Thank you, Blones.
Look at the blood just squirt everywhere. Oh, it's wonderful.
Blondes, stop stroking his ego. He's got more fighting to do.
No. This is what I need. I like this. This makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I'm contributing.
It's the Old Spice commercial with the little dude in the sidecar.
Yes. That's my turn. I'm done.
Okay. So yeah, this guy is officially. Oh, I gotta scroll over. Too far. Dead. Bleh. Okay. Damn it! Quit running away from me. Okay. There we go. So, okay, your turn's done. You took your time and you're standing over the carcass, getting your ego stroked. And Indigo, it's your turn.
Indigo is going to use the disengage action and remove himself to safety.
Okay.
He doesn't like being up close and personal with giant, snake-tailed monster beasts.
Okay. Excellent. So he dodges away after narrowly avoiding that very nicely sized stinger. Okay. Anything else for him? Bonus action?
No, I don't think he has any bonus actions.
Okay. Kairu, you're up.
Kairu is going to move here and produce the same kind of attack she did.
Okay. Good. Burn some key. Give it. Well, actually, do your attacks first. You never know. So it could be close to death. Could be very close.
I don't think I hit. 13 and 12.
Neither of those hit.
Burning the key. 26 and 25.
Those both hit.
The 26 hits for 11 points of damage, and the 25 hits for 8 points of damage.
So 19 total. Blap blap. Quick little 1-2 punch. You rung its bell. Cool, cool.
And that's it for her.
Okay. Vlad, you're up. Finally, some
All
action.
right. Yeah.
Do something, Vlad.
I'm gonna swing and miss. I'm gonna swing twice and miss both times.
Don't say that.
Interesting tactic.
Yeah.
Like it.
Ooh,
Does 16 hit?
a 16 does hit. Yep.
What? Ah, man. Ruins my plans.
I'm sorry. It's time to
I'm
roll.
gonna re-roll that deuce.
Okay.
Much better.
Oh yeah, very nice.
10 bludgeoning, and I'm gonna swing and miss again.
Ah,
Oh yay!
you finally got your wish. Congratulations.
All right.
Okay, so you.
Um.
Go ahead, buddy.
Oh yeah, no, I don't have anything. I don't have any bonus action or anything.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Yeah, you swing with your great club, and you saw Kairu come up and give it a 1-2 punch in the face, and it kind of looks dazed, and you took advantage of that opportunity and came down and cracked it on the top of the head with your great club. It ducks and then starts backing up out of the way, so you miss with your second swing. Reynard. One down.
Reynard will not move this time and kind of look at the creature and tell it to stand its ground. As he casts Spiked Growth. I gotta measure this out real quick.
Do you have to target an area you can see, or you could just...
Actually, that's a good question. Hold on, let me check the... I believe it is. Actually, I can... If that's the case, then I'm going to do it much closer, but they're not going to like it. It just says on a point within range.
Oh, okay, you're good then. Here, I'll make you a little icon if you'd like. Well, I mean, never mind. I don't really need to. Okay, so you...
He's going to take it and put it so that all the allies are out of the range.
Okay.
Which basically takes it and puts it
out there in the middle of the room.
Like here.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of judge the distance and you point out there and hoobly doobly. Okay. And spikes.
It's a 20-foot radius.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I get what you're going for. I'm not
every 5 feet moved. Every 5 feet moved through, take d4 points of damage.
Okay.
Here, I will click on this spell so you guys can actually see. You guys did that.
Okay. Excellent. What else would you like to do?
That is it.
Okay. So you cast that, and no immediate effect. Nobody can really see an immediate effect right now, but yeah, very tactful move. I guess Vlad and Kairu and Smim could probably see underneath this creature these vines and stuff start to grow around its feet. And that thing is dead. Let's kill him. Okay, Sigurd, you're up.
I'll just shoot at the new enemy.
Okay, you went up and you did your tink tink to the first creature, and you spin around. You're gonna give it another. Oh!
That first one should not be an advantage. So it's just a 17, or excuse me, an 18. But the second one, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a super tink. Okay, so this one seems to bother this creature a lot more that you're shooting it. Arrows fly. What's that? 14 damage total.
Yes.
Okay, the 2 arrows hit. The second arrow actually hits it in the neck, and luckily for it, since the arrow's in so deep, and the hole is kind of clogged up, so doesn't have the cool throat blood squirting action going on just yet. But yeah, it's gonna be rough when he pulls the arrow out.
Yeah, I got a quick question.
Sure.
Is my weapon supposed to do damage plus my strength and proficiency, or just my strength?
Just your strength.
Yeah, just strength.
Oh, okay.
Proficiency adds to hit, but it doesn't add to damage.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Okay, so anything else, Sigurd? Nice shots, by the way.
No, that's it.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. Savage Attacker is only for melee. Yeah, that's fine. That's it.
Okay, Smim's gonna try to hit this thing with his staff. Okay, hits, and for 6 damage. That's all he's gonna do. Okay. Let's see here. The creature's turn. I guess probably it's still a Kairu. Wait, who did the most damage to him? I can't remember. Now does he only take Raider, does he only take damage when he moves through that? The D4 damage, right? Or does he take it at the beginning of his turn too?
It's 2d4 every 5 feet that he moves through it.
Okay.
So.
Okay, so he looks under his feet at the shit. He's pretty beat up, and he knows that if he starts traveling through this stuff without killing you guys, he's probably not going to make it. So he's going to strike out at Kairu for a slashy.
That hits.
For 11 slashing damage.
Alrighty.
Another slashy.
That hits.
For 6 slashing damage. And a stingy. Holy shit.
That also hits. Wow.
Eesh. For 12 piercing. And
Damn, bro.
25 poison.
29 or 27 plus 17 is what? It's 30. I can't remember.
That's 54 total damage.
Thank you.
And have her make a DC 12 con save. Wait, no. No, wait. And the target. Okay, so never mind. Now have her make the con save. That's full damage. So she'll only take half if she passes the save. She passes the save. So she only takes, or reduce that total damage by 12. Oh, I forgot that part. Oops.
That makes a big difference, sir.
Yes. Yeah, negligence. I love it. Okay, so he stands his ground. He's kind of pissed off that he didn't take her out. Tarhoon, you're up. Standing victorious over your last kill. What would you like to do?
Can I can't see the cat from where I am, can I?
Correct. You have no idea what they're dealing with over there.
Can I hear them fighting, though?
Yeah.
I can hear them fighting.
Yeah, you can definitely hear it. Kyra's probably not being the quietest, and this thing's like hissing and clickety-clacking.
I'll move 15 feet to here, go, oh shit, it's a cat.
Oh,
Clickety-clack.
shit, it's a cat. Okay, so you have...
Well, dang. God dang nabbit. Mom always said this problem gonna come to me one day.
It's
Oh,
here
shit.
now. It's here. Oh, yeah.
Do I slash it?
You slashed it, and you slashed it to death. How would you like to finish
Oh,
this one?
again.
You're a kill... You know what? You're a kill stealer. You're like a video game player.
I am. I'm the slayer.
You're stealing all the
I'm
kills.
I'm gonna stab it through the heart and then cut off its snake head and then cut off its cat head.
Okay. A lot of cutting, a lot of head severing, making up for lost time, and this thing's dead. Blech. What would you guys like to do? Combat is over.
Kairu is gonna, well, effectively, quote unquote, lay on hands herself. Or the entirety of her lay on hands.
I think she already did that when she fell down the hole.
I want to try and harvest the venom sac.
Ooh, okay. Go over and do a. Go over to the creature and do a survival check. What were you saying, Raynor?
She still gained 10 more, so at least she's gonna get 10. Or wait, no, she gained 5 more? She gained 5 more, so she's gonna, because of the level 8. She's gonna heal herself for 5 then.
Oh yeah, the level increase. That's right.
Yes. Hey, 5 points is 5 points.
Yeah. Bloop, bloop. Every little bit counts. Okay, so Raynor, you go over. Why don't you find survival check? An easy cleave. You pull out your dagger because everybody should carry daggers. Wink. And you cut off what you think, which you're pretty sure is where the venom would come from. And you cut off that whole chunk of that tail, the whole chunk of that area of the tail where you think that's at. So as far as the gland itself, you didn't perform surgery and surgically remove it with all venom intact and everything, but you took that piece of the tail. Do you want to like wrap it up in something and kind of preserve it for later to milk it, as you put her?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, right now it's contained within that piece of the body. It bleeds out a little bit. You kind of drain the blood out and then wrap it up and preserve it a bit. What would you guys like to do?
Raynor's gonna cure wounds on himself.
Oh, okay. Healer.
Fucking macro. Making macros without telling me that thing.
You guys hear the bird. Still sounds like he's kind of relatively close to you. And you hear another something metal clanging against something else. Sounds pretty distant.
Can I make a survival or a nature check to try to identify the sound?
The metallic sound is definitely not nature. I think you already tried the bird, didn't you?
I think I might have.
On one of the other,
Correct.
on one of the other ones. You found that
Never mind.
you rolled well enough that you knew that it was a bird sound that sounded indigenous to your home area in the forest.
Okay.
So what would we like to do, people?
Move to the south wall and I start following it towards the east.
Okay. So you guys
I'm gonna follow. Figured.
You guys go back to hugging the wall. You guys hug the wall the whole way down. And it's quite the growth, the jungle growth over here is a lot thicker than it was on the other side. And in the middle of it, you're starting to wade through trees and high brushes. And Sigurd, roll me a perception check, please. Okay. So you go over and you see that this is a dead end. This corner is a dead end. Once you pull the shrubbery aside, you see that it's a dead end.
This is a dead end, guys. There's absolutely nothing here. 100% nothing. Dead end. We need to go back.
Well, then why don't you walk to the north? I know it's hard to see shit around here. But...
How dare you? This is a dead end. Look over there. There's a wall. There's nothing here.
He points off into the darkness the other direction. It's possibly up.
That way. Up
Yeah,
up
that way.
Well, I mean, what you could just, I just walk off, kind of mumbling.
Okay, you start, in all your infinite wisdom, you start heading, you guys start heading north. And you keep walking north, and you find that it is also a dead end.
Son of a bitch!
You're walking through a little forested atrium right now. As you guys make your way back through, you find this is another dead end. I need... Who has the highest passive perception? I need 2 people to make me a perception check. Purdy, please. 2 people perception check. The first one with advantage. So Tarhun's will be with advantage.
Tarhun, you really jumped the gun there. Probably should have consulted with your party mates.
The party mates that, yeah, oh, you're right, I should have. Hey, Blown, should I make a perception check? Yeah, you should. Okay.
I think you're
Oh,
super
sorry.
perceptive. Okay, so yes, Tarhun, you see a small bird fly from a tree, like right here, and it starts to fly by you guys.
What was that? The bird starts to fly. Oh, it's flying.
Yeah, it's flying flying away from you. It flies by you.
Huh.
It doesn't make a tweet or anything, but it flies by you.
I point out the bird. I'm not much for nature.
Raynard, you also see this. And you can tell, with the 16, you could tell that it is a magpie. I mean, it's not a revelation or anything, but just a little info for you.
I told you guys this was a dead end. There's nothing up here. We need to go back towards the beginning.
But the bird, there's a bird here. Why would a bird just live in the? Well, I guess it could live in the jungle.
This is a zoo, Tarhun.
This is a what?
This is
A
a
zoo.
zoo.
Pie, you don't keep magpies in a zoo, do you?
What the hell is a magpie?
Like a shitty garbage bird.
A bird? You're concerned about a bird?
Maybe
That's
this bird isn't part of the zoo.
That's where just pretty much know that.
There's birds everywhere.
It's alive. I want you to take me to like a rock show or something. Something I know that you'll really enjoy. Not all too excited about these living things around us.
Guys, I heard that bird too before I was turned to stone. Don't know if it means anything, but I don't know.
Oh, for Scotty's sake. I'll walk out in the middle of the forest and start to do a little whistle. And try and find the bird and coax it over to me.
Okay. You're walking into the darkness doing an animal handling check with disadvantage. As you tweet into the darkness. Okay. Yeah, you just sound like an 8-year-old child trying to do bird impersonations because you read it in a book.
There are no important birds here. We need to move on.
Oh no, this is the same bird we saw before. Or I saw the same
I
bird
saw
before.
no birds before.
Well, yeah, you were in the back. I was up front when we fought the flailhead. Whatever that thing was.
And then Tarhun, and then you hear it. I mean, well, you all hear it from up in this direction. And after you hear the bird tweet, you hear another metallic slamming sound in the distance. It sounded like it came from the way you guys came in.
Who uses a bird?
I don't like this place. Can we leave yet?
I think. Wait, how smart is Tarhun? Does he know this? Oh no, this bird is weird. Powers, I'd kill it. Someone should kill that bird. I think that bird's bad.
Can I see the bird from where I am?
Not at the moment, no. You know the direction it was just tweeting from, but you don't.
I'm gonna walk that direction. Just slowly, just to see when I get a sight of it.
Okay. Oh, the whole wall moves.
Oh no.
So the you walk over and you see the bird on a branch, and it immediately takes off. It goes south. Damn it! I can't get can't get it to move. So yeah, that's what happens. It takes off. Down this way.
Tarhun, I'm not going to murder this bird.
But every time we see the bird, well, every time the bird whistles, the big loud metal sound happens.
No.
Yes. Haven't you been listening?
I move back to the entrance of this cavern.
Murder the damn bird!
It's a something.
Smem's like, normally I'm against this kind of thing, but yeah, I don't know what's going on here or how to get out. So let's just keep looking or something, or murder the bird. I don't care.
I mean, to be fair, my modus operandi usually is murder everything, so maybe I should give it a rest. Keep going, I guess.
I walk off back to where the path divulged when I found the crazy undead person in it.
Okay, so you go that way, and did you guys see the elephant before? I can't remember.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Raynard follows.
So you go back into that room with the cute little cat-sized elephant, little albino elephant, and it's still sitting in there, rolling around on the floor, acting like a kitten. And it's got like a bowl of, it's got like a barrel on its side full of food, and it's just kind of rolling around there.
Yeah, I'm going south. The passage that we didn't take.
Okay. We're heading south. You see this is another narrow passage. It's around the corner there, it opens up a bit. And it sounds like you're getting into a bigger room. Dun 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 dun, fucker dun 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 dun. Where are we going? So you can tell it's opening up into a much larger room. Then you hear just like a large shuffling sound.
At this point,
from south.
Tarhun would be like, does anybody have any bread or food? Stop, before we go any further. Food in their pack. It's giant turtle, and last time I fed it and it left me alone. Just saying. He likes bread. At least he did like bread. Maybe he's not a discerning eater.
Am I up against a railing, or what is this thing?
What thing? You mean that yellow-looking thing?
Yeah, that thing.
That's just a separation in tunnels. It's nothing.
Okay, so it's like open floor.
Yep. You're in an open floor. I mean, there's a lot of dirt and shit in here, but there's nothing discerning in here. You can see that you're almost up against the wall again, and now you have found another small hallway. Hold on, let me roll something quick.
A secret exit?
Any kind of an exit at this point.
Okay, so yeah, you guys are heading up towards a small corridor. Okay, you start heading down another small hallway. You can see that it opens up into a large tank filled with some kind of like turquoise colored liquid. Looks like water. It's semi-transparent like water, but it's a little thicker. And in this liquid, you see a woman swimming. And she has like her head goes into what looks like dreadlocks, but they're not dreadlocks. They're more like little tentacle type things. I think like a Star Wars character. And she's swimming through this very large tank. And you can feel it's like a warm vibration, but it's also kind of like music. You more so feel it than you hear it, because she's underwater, but it's almost as though she's singing. And she's just kind of swimming through this tank. And then she sees you guys. She sees you, Sigurd, and she puts her hands up against the inside of the tank, and she looks at you very curiously. And you can see her large fish-like eyes and very very innocent fish pursing looking face, humanoid fish pursing looking face, and she presses her body up against the glass and just stares at you puzzledly.
Vlad
Does
kind of
the
gets.
music stop?
Yeah. When she saw you guys, or when she saw you, because you're the only one she sees right now. When she saw you,
Alright.
she stopped humming.
I take out my pan flute and I start to play.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a performance check. Do it with a... Oh, man, I wish I would have read that in-depth in Xanathar's guide where they showed you how to mesh tool proficiencies with skill checks.
Well, my pan flute with dexterity is +5, and my pan flute with performance is +3. So
Take the higher of the two.
okay.
Oof. She kind of like looks at you puzzlingly at first, and then a little bit dismissive, and goes back to swimming, paying no mind to you now.
What is it, Sigurd? What do you see?
Hold on, Vlad. Just wait a minute. Hold on. Let me try this again. I've got this. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. Hold on.
All right, damn it. I'm just curious. I'm back in the dark, damn it.
I try and clean out the pipes. Like maybe there was some stuff stuck in one of them, and like it just needed a quick tune-up. And I try again.
Okay, now do now do the lower of the two numbers.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. She glances at you a little bit, and if a fish could roll its eyes, she does that, and then just doesn't stop swimming. And then you hear her. Then you feel and hear the humming start again. And Raynard, you can feel this as well. It's melodic, and it's almost like somebody putting a heating pad to the front of your body, to your chest and abdomen, and the front of your shoulders and stuff, while this humming is going on.
Hey, Vlad, to answer your question, it's like a big vibrating fish tank.
Oh, cool.
Because that's all I can see at the moment.
I
I
want
want
to
to try and harmonize with what I'm hearing / feeling.
Okay. Do another performance check.
I want to push ahead to the front and see what the hell's going on. Curiosity's getting the best of me.
Okay. Yeah, you get a little stir crazy back there, and you get up and you squeeze squeeze by Tarhoon and get up by Reynard. And you can see, like Reynard said, a large tank up ahead. And intermittently around Sigurd's shoulder, you can see something swimming in it. And she doesn't seem to be paying any mind to you, Sigurd.
Oh yeah, Vlad's kind of interested in what he's seeing, and he's like, "Step aside. Let me handle this."
Okay.
And he steps a little closer.
You barge your way up to the front.
And I run my hand through my hair, slick my eyebrows. And I'm like, "Hey, how you doing?"
Okay, so you try to barge past Sigurd?
Yeah.
Okay. Sigurd, he tries to push past you?
Yeah, I will pretend that was the reason for my really bad roll, was that he was shoving past me while I was trying to play.
Okay. Yep. All his fault. Completely. You were just getting ready to break out into the bridge, and you were going to own it, and yeah, he pushes past you. She stops for a second and looks at you, Vlad. Okay, stares at you puzzlingly. She stops humming. As you push your way to the front, you feel it like it feels like it's getting warmer in here, but only on the front of your body. And you feel the humming inside your head, like in through your eardrums, or vibrating, but there's no actual sound coming at you. And then when you come up here and give her your one-liner, she stops humming and stares at you.
Does it hurt, or is it discomfort, or?
No. The feeling, the warm feeling, is very comforting. Like I told Reynard, it's like somebody putting a heating pad on you. It's kind of soothing.
All right. So yeah, I just want to like smile, kind of let her know, that I'm not like a threat, and I put my hand up on the glass of on the tank.
Okay. To see the conclusion of this, watch that new movie that just came out about the fish man in the tank. Okay. Yes. Skip forward to the end. No. Okay. So, yeah, you go put your hand on the tank, and she stares at your hand, and you can see she has webbed fingers, and she takes one of her webbed fingers and like tries to push on your hand through the glass with just a finger, and she looks at you again in the face. She does a nice slow blink, and then she goes back to swimming.
Can you understand me? Hello, in there. I tap the glass.
Make a persuasion roll to see if you can get her attention. Okay. As you start talking to her and tapping on the glass, she slows swimming and kind of hovers in place in the middle of the tank and is staring at you again. Doesn't seem to acknowledge that you asked her a question, but she is staring at you.
Huh. Alright. Well, I don't know. It's kind of cool. I'm out of ideas. Anyone get any ideas?
I'll
At this point,
sit forward and repeat the question in Undercommon.
Okay. Tarun, what are you doing?
Tarun is getting curious about what the heck is going on, so he wants to come up and see
Okay.
here for so long. Figure out what the hell's going on.
Guys are gathering. You walk into the room, you see this very large tank. And, yeah, there's some kind of merchick swimming in it. She's got legs, but just webbed feet, webbed hands.
Hmm.
And...
Raynard's gonna move up on the other side of the tank.
Oh, okay. Same thing for you, Reynard. Sigurd, she doesn't respond to you saying it in Undercommon.
Alright, I'm gonna try and keep playing on my instrument.
Okay.
Can I try talking to her in Sylvan?
Yeah, go ahead and try.
me make sure I have something. I have something. I ask her if she can understand me.
She doesn't really seem to be paying attention to any particular person now. She's just swimming through the tank, which, I mean, theoretically, everybody would have to be like here because the tank's takes up that square in there. I just didn't draw it. She's swimming through the tank, and she's periodically glancing at each of you, but doesn't seem to be. Seems disinterested.
I want to press myself up against the tank. Talk. My like when my chest vibrates and when my throat vibrates, it's vibrating against the tank.
Okay.
And then I want to address her again. I would actually, Taran would ask her, "Are you the dissatisfied, or the unsatisfied?"
In Draconic?
Yeah, I'll try it in Draconic first.
Okay. She glances at you for a second and goes back to swimming.
Well, she heard the vibrations, but she doesn't care.
Well, this is all interesting and all that. Yeah, we're killing daylight, guys. Unless one of you wants to climb in the tank, do something that way.
Is there a way to climb in the tank? Is it open from the top?
It looks as though there is some kind of metal lid on the top of this thing. Some kind of metal lid. You can't really see much because the tank is almost up to the ceiling. It's about 12 to 15 foot high, and there's a 6-foot gap between the top of it, and the ceiling. It's a very large tank.
So I repeat, unless one of you guys wants to get in there and canoodle with the merfolk, should probably. You know what I just thought about? Can I roll a nature check? If I know.
Sure. Yeah, you got more nature check.
Little late to the party there, Brain.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Maybe some kind of.
It seems to have gills.
Yeah. Maybe some kind of merfolk. I don't know.
Can I poke Blown sitting on my back?
Sure. Yeah. You can always. Yeah. You poke him.
Blones. Do you know anything about this lady?
Yes. She is definitely in some liquid. The situation seems to be taking care of itself. Yes, that's my opinion.
Okay, thank you for the expert appraisal, Blones. But she's not the one we're looking for, right? Just checking?
I doubt it, Slayer. My communication, my senses seem to be dulled down here, dullard. But I am pretty sure that Mother would tell me if this was the ungrateful.
Okay, that's good enough for me.
Indigo would like to roll a check and see if this creature seems dissatisfied in his current predicament. Their current state.
Okay. Do an insight check. Holy balls. It seems long.
I just found out that Indigo is really good at insight checks.
Yes. Expert level. It seems longing for something, but not miserable by any means. I mean, it was looking at you guys inquisitively, but when it saw that you didn't have what it wanted, it doesn't even care about you anymore.
Wants a woman.
Can he determine, just from looking at it, if it's capable of surviving outside of the water?
Let's That's a nature check.
Are you sure it's not Arcana?
I doubt it, unless it's breathing in the water by magical means.
Well, maybe it is. I don't know.
All right, do an Arcana check with disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay. He doesn't see anything magical about this situation.
Okay.
I think it's very magical, honestly.
Sigurd, do you share your insight or do you keep it to yourself?
I'm looking at
Oh,
this.
that's not Sigurd. That's Indigo.
I'm looking at the
Does
screen.
pup-
It looks like 4 dudes at a strip club for real. But I mean, that's magical too in its own way, I guess. If, you know.
Yeah, Indigo would just kind of briskly say, "It's just a mere person," and then walk away.
Well, guys, unless you think this submerged individual holds a key to exiting this gap in some fashion, I suggest we carry on.
I just feel bad for her, honestly. She's kind of stuck. She'll
I mean,
probably
we can
die
always
if
break
we...
the glass.
And then she'll probably die, though.
Better dead than stuck.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, me and Indigo are left
Okay.
right now.
You and Indigo
Before
left.
the ran-
You meet Kairu and Smim out in this room, and Smim looks at you. Hey, there's something really big up ahead.
Like dangerous? Big?
I don't know, but it's fucking big. I walked up a little bit. I got close. I heard something breathing. It sounded like it was breathing about 10 foot above me, so I decided to back up.
I mean, we don't have a lot of options here, Smim, about directions that we could go. Is there another way? I mean, we're kind of cutting it under the wire here.
Yeah, I like I said, I never made it out of here, so kind of useless.
Kyle?
I try
Yes.
to hug the wall to the right.
Before Tarhun leaves, he's gonna put his hand up against the glass and see if she reacts to that at all. Like his hand is pressing against the tank.
She looks at you, and in mid swim, she comes over and pushes her finger up against where your hand is, like she did before to somebody else.
Okay.
Like a boop, and then keep swimming.
Leave then.
Okay. So what are we doing here? Okay, let me start my revealing. Doing my revealing, yeah.
Ooh.
So you guys are hugging
Please
that wall.
keep your clothes on.
GM.
Yes. Hug the wall. Yes. Keep going. Slower.
You've clearly never played a Zelda game.
Ocarina of Time was the most seductive one.
I was
Yes.
thinking of the wall master who likes to grab you.
I was thinking of the skin flute.
Oh,
Ah.
tug tug.
Okay.
Tug tug toot toot, we all play the skin flute.
Speak for yourself, lad. Jeez,
Uh.
you're going mad. Okay, so Sigurd, you start to get down the hallway and you hear it too. Like a and then sliding, shuffling across the floor. Although it sounds like it's shuffling directly towards you. And then you see it. A large turtle-like head. But as it turns, this creature is turning, and as it turns, you see another large turtle-like head around the side of it. And this one stops and faces you and tries to bite you. Da-da-da. Combat. But we're going to save it for next time. Pacha! So, let's do a... Yeah. We're going to stop with this large turtle creature. You see it has at least 2 heads. as it bumbles through the darkness. Once the second head sees you, Sigurd, it immediately tries to reach out and grab you. And with this thing's jaw span, it's probably going to be able to fit you widthwise in its mouth. So, we'll pick back up next week with the snapping turtle. It's a verb. Alright, I'll see you guys all next time. See ya.